That was my favourite one. Speed 1.0 is definitely my favourite workout. I burned 282 calories and now I'm going to get some breakfast. I'm gonna get a towel first, then get some breakfast and then have a shower. Yes. Good afternoon guys. Sorry I haven't really vlogged much so far today. Basically I've just been super busy with filming and now editing videos, but Chris had to come home early because he's knackered his neck. Ooh, sorry, that was my phone. Yeah, Chris has knackered his neck. He doesn't know how, but yeah, so I tried to get an appointment for him, but the GP is completely fully booked. So it's gonna have to be tomorrow, hopefully, that he can get an appointment, just because it seems that paracetamol is not really, it's probably easing it a bit, but it's not really helping him. So yeah, he's gonna try and get an appointment tomorrow and hopefully he can go back to work at some point. He's probably gonna have the rest of the week off if it's not completely better, because especially if he's driving, the last thing I want him to do is start driving and then all of a sudden it seizes or something happens mid-drive, do you know what I mean? So yeah, so I'm carrying on my work. At lunch I had some frozen plaice, breaded plaice, which is my favourite fish. So I had some of that with a nice big handful of salad. I've mixed up a salad bowl so that it's there. So if I'm thinking, oh, what should I have for lunch or dinner? I can just grab this salad and it's there to have. So I've no excuses to not have a salad because it's ready made. So yes, so far so good today. But oh, and this morning I've only had one cup of tea because this morning I had a fresh piece of lemon and some ginger with hot water, which was really nice, and then I had a slice of lime and hot water, which again was really nice. I'd never really had lime in anything before, and I really like the taste. I think I prefer lime to lemon. Lemon I think is a bit too sharp, but lime seems to, I think I like that more. So yeah, back to it. Good evening guys. Sorry I have not really vlogged much this evening, well this afternoon today at all. It's just been, I've been really busy. So for dinner I made us both a chicken curry. I say made us, it was out of a sauce jar thing, but I've been, one thing I did want to talk to you about was I've registered and kind of signed up with Betty Rocker, who is a YouTuber and a blogger and a fitness lady, and she's awesome, and she has got meal plans and workout plans. I will put a link in the description, but I was like, because I've always liked her videos anyway on YouTube, and I was watching one of her videos and actually like a little annotation with a link to her meal plans was on there, and I was like, oh, I'll just have a look. And I was sort of reading through and looking at another few videos about it, and actually I thought, you know what, this is a good idea, because even though I've started Focus T25, or restarted Focus T25, my nutrition is still full of processed foods and foods that's packed with sugar. And after reading through some of their stuff, I'm starting to educate myself a bit more about foods, and especially the food industry, and exactly what they do in order to get sales, and the fact that they add a load of stuff that is bad for you but tastes good in order for you to rebuy. So it's really interesting, and it's definitely opened my eyes a little bit. So but I already had this jar in the cupboard, and I was looking at the ingredients as I was cooking it and seeing like this added sugar, and I'm thinking, why is there added sugar in this? So one of my goals for the next month, say, is to make my own curry from scratch, because I'm guessing that there's gonna be so many recipes on YouTube and online and everything. It can't be that hard, surely. So I'm going to one day, giant spider, oh my god. Sorry about that, I had to dispose of the spider. I can't even remember what I was saying. Betty Rocker meal plan, yes. So basically I've signed up to one of her meal plans. It's the Body Fuel System one. I've not really started yet because there's quite a lot to read. It's like an ebook with loads of recipes and meal plans and information and a lot of really good stuff. So for the first week or so, I'm gonna just read through it and educate myself and really understand exactly what the plan is about. And you know, she talks a lot about what fat, protein, carbohydrates actually do and how they interact, which I've never really thought about before. And the fact that, you know, fats and proteins and carbohydrates work together. And she's used the, I mean, I don't want to give too much away, but she basically uses the Avengers as almost like characters within like the food groups. So it's actually really, but it's a really good way of kind of explaining it, especially to someone like me who doesn't quite get it. Plus I like Marvel, so, and I say Marvel, the cinematic universe. I'm not going to pretend to know anything about the comic books because I don't. It's purely cinematic universe for me. Although that might have something to do with Chris Evans and Mark Ruffalo and Robert Downey Jr. So yeah, so I've signed up. I'm gonna, like I say, I'm gonna read through it, and then maybe either next week or the week after I'm gonna start incorporating, maybe not all of the meals as such, but certainly at least some of them, and especially the green smoothies, because I think that's important that at least once a day I have a smoothie that gets some nutrients in, because I just don't do it in my meals, and I always get snacky halfway through the day anyway, so I might as well have a smoothie rather than like a bag of crisps, which has zero nutrients. Like when you think about it, there's nothing. Whereas a green smoothie, you've got fruit, you've got veg, you've got nuts, so you've got everything. So yes, that's the plan anyway, so wish me luck. I actually posted about it on Facebook and Instagram and everything, and she replied on my Facebook post, so that was really, really cool. I had a bit of a fangirl moment there, but yes, anywho, I'm gonna get myself a cup of water, I think. I had a couple of teas today, like normal black tea with milk, but I'm gonna finish off the day with just a big tumbler of water, well, with squish, the Robinson squash. And catch up on EastEnders because I've missed like Fridays, and no, did I see Fridays? I don't know if I saw Fridays. I definitely missed yesterday's, so I'll watch yesterday's, and I think today's will be up by now. Tomorrow is Back to the Future Day. I can't believe it. It's the year that Marty in the second film goes to the future, so tomorrow is the future. I mean, obviously tomorrow is the future, but tomorrow is the future in Back to the Future. I'm really geekifiedly excited. That's not even a word, but I'm excited. I don't know, it's not like anything's gonna happen, but that's just so cool. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, good night, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.